One, tonight we have the City Council Committee of the Whole meeting. Can the clerk please call the roll?
Council members Brown.
Here.
Hazen. Here. Hersey.
Here.
Jacobson.
Here.
Miller.
Here.
Roberts.
Here.
Wu.
Here.
Mayor Marlin.
Here.
And the first item on the agenda is the approval of the minutes from the previous meeting of December 9th, 2019.
Move to approve.
I'll second.
Moved by Cherie, second by
Dennis.
Dennis. Thank you.
Mayor Alice.
Yes.
There is one small correction. I'm listed as a council member at the very end.
Oh,
I'll fix that.
Are
Is
there
it
any
Dennis?
other corrections?
it usually would be, but was it? No, I'm in there.
I'm on here.
It says I was.
All right, no other corrections? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, those meeting minutes are approved. Any additions to the agenda tonight? All right, seeing none. Our first item on the agenda is a presentation of the library strategic plan. Celeste?
Thank you for the warm welcome. I'm going to just get rid of the clock. I'll be snappy, but I'm going to get rid of the clock. So I'm super excited to be here tonight talking to you about the strategic plan. We are very pleased with how it went. The board worked on this for just about a year, and there was a lot of community engagement and involvement, which was very important to all of us. So I want to thank the board members, the community members who participated in the survey, in focus groups, in interviews. We had community members who were community ambassadors, looking at survey questions and drafts of the plan and other documents before they even went to the board. We had library board members and staff members on a strategic planning process team to support the board in their work. And of course, then it is the library board's plan, and they are very pleased with it. So we have a new vision and mission, and I'm not going to read these out loud because I know you know how to do that. But some of the key words, we're excited about curiosity and fostering belonging in our community. This is a place we want people to feel welcome in our community, and our library is a strong part of that. Diverse resources and programs, enriching their lives. These are important words for us. And the board spent a lot of really thoughtful time over a period of months. They worked on the plan every month, just about. And this comes from the heart.
Celeste, you want to know a trick?
I do.
If you hit View
Yes, please.
in PDF, move your mouse up to View, there'll be full screen mode.
Thank you. So much prettier. So these are the 4 pillars of the strategic plan, and one of our board members came up with the 3: embrace, enrich, and empower. She was inspired at 2 o'clock in the morning, woke up, wrote them down, and had completely conceptualized what these things meant to us. And then as a group, the board added enhance, which is a capacity building element. So what we're going to do is talk about these 4 pillars of our strategic plan. So in embrace, we're welcoming everyone. And we have 2 separate goals there. We're being welcoming, inviting in our space, and in our collections, and in communicating with each other. This is a diverse community, and we want that to be reflected in our staff and how we interact with everyone, so that people come into the library and feel it's their place. Whether you are for things or against things, whether you're new to things or experts at things, we want everyone to be there together and share the space. So here are some things we have been doing to embrace. At the upper left, we have a celebration of the library, the Samuel T. Busey Memorial Library's 100-year anniversary party last year. In the upper right-hand corner, we have Ruth Wyman receiving an award at the Immigrant Welcome Awards ceremony last year. And what you see behind her are skateboards that were painted by teenagers in the Teen Open Lab with an Urbana Public Arts grant. And the library partnered with the Urbana High School Art Club and the UNCC to find which teenagers would be interested in this. So lots of partnerships in embracing our community members together. We have a couple of little cuties looking at the mural that's on the ground floor. And then we've got different people engaging with the library at the Read at the Market and in the library space itself. The Teen Open Lab grand opening of the art event is on the very bottom right. So the next pillar is from looking at the individual. We're looking at the individual's goals and how we spark curiosity and support that. So we're going to help enrich people's lives, expanding horizons, facilitating knowledge exchange, lots of programming and collections in here. And so you see we have all these different events. We have speakers talking about their books. We have people dressing up for Halloween. We have David Leake coming in with an astronaut suit that one of our staff members wore to show what it was like. We have the mayor and her lovely grandson at a library event kicking off summer reading, supporting our community's development. We have Mahogany Brown in the bottom, who's an amazing poet. And we have these tumbling kids and a woman showing the cultural diversity of our community, showing off her Indian heritage. So then we move up to a higher level and we look at empowering our community, and the library contributes to a strong social fabric. Diversity, equity, and inclusion through our collections and our programs. Programming is very important. You've seen a lot of programs in the photos. And looking at the collections as well, we're looking to build our world's language collection. We have a lot of languages of books for kids, but we only have Spanish for adults, and we're looking to expand that to acknowledge the reading interest of our community members. So I am the president of the Urbana Rotary Club, and we are receiving an award up top, and then we work with the Urbana School District and supported the teachers and the staff on their first day back to school in the center. We have a super popular series of programs, the Drag Queen and King Story Hours, and that's Danielle up there, who is not a drag queen or king, but was representing the township in kicking off the Share the Warmth clothing drive. So the township is collecting coats, and the library is collecting socks, gloves, hats, mittens, new or handmade in our lobby. Please stop by and contribute if you'd like to. Then we have two authors who wrote a youth version of the Indigenous Peoples' History of the United States for young people. And they came and talked about their work and what it was like to look at the history of Indigenous people, and it was a packed room. This was a great Urbana program. And then the book is being used in the classrooms at the high school. And then at the bottom, I'm thinking that might be a Sister City event, Dennis?
Seems to be.
So looking at a diversity in our community, embracing it, and celebrating it. And then enhance, this is being a strong organization. And we are, as I always say, but we are grateful to the city and all the resources and the people who help us do our job so well and help support us, because we couldn't do what we do without you. And we're going to continue to be good stewards and look for more revenue sources and cultivate continuous improvement for the staff and for the board. And so we have a staff member who actually wrote a chapter of a book, a young person, so we celebrated her. We have a new porch at the bottom, and we have a new chiller at the top, thanks to the foundation, and we're delighted with those amenities. And then Carol Inskeep, one of our great programming librarians, met a famous author at the American Library Association conference. And then that's Barbara Bennett swearing in Lupe, who is our newest board member. So this is what we're looking at. This is some of the things we've done this year already, and we're looking to move ahead. And Bill had asked me about the new library app, which you might see on the website. It is fabulous, Android and iPhone. Check it out in the store, download it, and start using your library. You can be at a bookstore, scan the barcode of the book, and it will tell you if we or Champaign own it, and you can place a hold. So it's like 3 clicks. Scan, see that we own it, place a hold, and pick it up at your library.
Who is the author? I'm sorry. Who's the author who's with Carol?
He wrote a book called A Long Way Down, and it's got a picture of an elevator, like the buttons on the front, but I can't remember his name right now, but I can get it for you.
I was just trying to place it. He looks like somebody, I didn't read that book, but he looks like somebody whom I've read.
You might have, and I just can't think of his name right now.
Is it Marlon James?
I don't think it is,
Okay.
but I'll email you later. I love a good book recommendation.
So any questions for Celeste? Bill?
Ismail Bey.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Did you
You
use
could
the
be a librarian.
All right, no other, Dennis, you have a
Yeah,
question?
Just to comment that I thought that it was really a rather cool way the inspiration came for the first three E's of your mission statement, and how it is tight, compact, smart, and attainable to watch and see. So, I mean, there might be 20 pages of how you want to fulfill it following those tips, but a really, really nice package, thoughtful work by the library board and the community.
Thank you.
Diane?
I would echo that. I think the strategic plan is just excellent, and I want to thank the board. And the public may not know this, but we always have a city council member who serves also as a member of the library board, and I believe there's 5 of us sitting up here who have served, maybe 6 if Charlie was on them. 6 of us sitting up here at one time or another have served on the library board. So thank you all to council members for your efforts as well.
All right, Jared?
Celeste, are you guys going to post the strategic plan in all its guts?
It's all on the website.
Is it on the
We have a
website?
strategic plan page, and everything's up there, including the 1,200 responses to the survey. Everything is up there if you're interested in diving in.
I do want to go check it out since I was there at the beginning, but I wasn't there at the end. Thanks.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, public input. Looks like we've got one coming up. Take your time. Thank you. Reverend B. Engel, sorry, I'm having a hard time reading your handwriting. Evelyn B. Evelyn B. Underwood, I'm sorry. Happy birthday. The Dr. Ellis subdivision sewer problems, they're continually concerned about the Dr. Ellis subdivision sewer problems, and you do not choose to speak tonight. All right. All right. Staff report. Are there any staff reports today? Everybody's shaking their heads. Oh, Diane.
Just a reminder that the meeting next week begins at 6:30, and it'll be the town board meeting first.
All right, great, thank you. So then, the next item is resolution number 2020-01001R, a resolution approving amendment number 1 to a mortgage, promissory note, and regulatory and land use restriction agreement with Bristol Place Residences. Community Development. Sheila.
Thank you. This is a follow-up to what we took to council in December, where we amended the subrecipient agreement to give the Bristol Place more funds. This does come from the city of Champaign, so it doesn't impact the city of Urbana's funding at all. But this is just the second step in the process. Once we amend the subrecipient agreement, now we need to go back and amend the mortgage, promissory note, and their land use regulatory agreement.
All right, any questions? We could have a motion on the floor.
Yeah, I can do that. I'd like to move Resolution 2020-01-001R, which is a resolution approving an amendment to number 1 to a mortgage, promissory note, and regulatory and land use restriction agreement concerning Bristol Place Residences, LP, forward to the City Council with approval.
I'll second.
Moved by Dennis, seconded by Jared. Discussion. All right, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Thank you very much. Next on the agenda, we have a closed session to consider the appointment, employment, and compensation of specific employees of the city pursuant to 5 ILCS 122C1. Can I have a motion to go into closed session?
Motion to go to closed session.
Moved by Jared, seconded by Sharice. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
Let me start over. Councilmembers Brown,
Yes.
Hazen,
Yes.
Hersey,
Yes.
Jacobson,
Yes.
Miller,
Yes.
Roberts,
Yes.
and Wu.
Yes.
Mayor Marlin.
Yes.